All right, so we've shown you KTAB faces you know from now or a few years ago, highlighting our anchors during KTAB's 40th anniversary.
Now, next, we have a dynamic duo that's been at KTAB for a combined 50 years.
Wow.
More than that, actually. Our Mercedes Hernandez has their story.
Two minds have covered the big country's hardest hits and biggest wins over the last 4 decades. Let's start with...
Good evening, I'm David Bacon.
Though he's currently anchoring KRBC's nightly newscasts, back in 1981 he was KTAB's sports director, a position he held for 24 years, covering a lot in that time.
And I got to cover 2 Super Bowls, both won by the Dallas Cowboys, Super Bowl 28 and Super Bowl 30. Got to cover a Major League Baseball All-Star game that was played in Arlington, the only time it's been played in Arlington.
By taking a job in sports, Bacon fulfilled a dream he had since he was a kid, and that dream floated in on the airwaves.
My dad listened to all these baseball games on the radio. I was like, so cool. Here were these announcers at ball games and these crowds, and something dramatic would happen. The crowds would go nuts, and I thought, hey, I really want to do that.
It was also during Bacon's time as sports director when he hired an intern named
David Robinett.
David took a chance on me.
After moving up from intern to reporter, this David eventually stepped into the role of sports director as the other David stepped away from the camera.
You never want to be the man that follows the man. You want to be the man that follows the man that followed the man. David was the man, and following him, that was very intimidating.
As intimidating as the role was, Robinett thinks he's filled Bacon's shoes. For the most part, anyway.
I think so. I've tried.
And while time has changed the way the Davids get their work done.
When we got started with manual typewriters and script paper, and now everything's on a computer and a computer chip.
One thing has stayed the same.
None of that matters if you don't have good relationships with the coaches, with the players.
In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Mercedes Hernandez, KTAB News.
That's the sports for now.
Let's go back to the desk.
Wow, that's like deja vu.
Mercedes, great job editing all of that, Mercedes, and just highlighting our guys.
Our Davids, the Davids.
A half-hour special about our past 40 years will air this Sunday night at 10 o'clock.
I can't wait to see it. It's going to be really cool.
It really will be.
You did your part today.
Yes, well, part of it, yes.
And speaking of one half of the Davids, he's over there, the David, one half of the David.
Back to you.
That's a little embarrassing.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm not used to doing that part.